And you see here the most combined wins, NPB, Major League Baseball. Darvish could be the third player from Japan to get 200 combined. But talking with Ruben, he just talked about how he can be so specific in how he handles the baseball.
With a 3-0 lead, he's gotten a ton of support lately, and he's got a good 3-0 cushion when he takes them out.
Yeah, and it starts with the first pitch. We talked about him being in the zone more. Was first pitch strike rate up to 67% this year.
And Darvish is ready. That first pitch. Spins that. That's neat. 1-2 on the ground to third. Machado stays down and he fires across the diamond for the first out against Albies. And Darvish crushes him back. The hashtag AskSNB paints the corner. 1. Boy, that's a pitch that's been a Darvish. No runs allowed, 15 Ks. This ball put up high in the air, right center field. Tatis is over. He calls it, and there are 2 down.
Tony, you talk about how hard it is as a visiting pitcher.
First 2 in the top of the first, and then it all went sideways. She's batted over 400. He's also struck out 6 times. Watch out. Bat goes towards Machado, and that is a fair ball. A fair bat and a fair ball. And Osuna is having that season. That'll end up being a bloop double down the line and left.
I do not blame Manny one bit. Pick your poison.
Stay in the middle.
Stay in the middle. Watch this angle. No chance.
Here's Olsen. And Darvish goes with that back to May 2nd of 2020. It's ahead of Matt Olson, 0-2. Got him fishing there. Sano's going to have to throw down, and Darvish has now gone 19 consecutive scoreless innings, which sets for him a personal career.
Correctly. We'll see how this game plays out, but that was a huge moment for the Braves and Elder.
That's on the ground. Machado diving play. He'll have no chance. But it's a heck of a play by Manny Machado. Here's Michael Harris. And he squared the bunt. Rears. 1-2 stays alive. Pitch hitter it.
Yes.
No. 1-2 and Machado. This may be 2. He goes to Kim. Oh, that's a tough play. Ha-Seong Kim went over there as the shortstop to take it, and it was not the second baseman Arise. A great point. Here's Zach Short. He's the third baseman. Connecticut native, went director there at Sacred Heart, and he would, he'd show up late to a class every now and then, and he's done very well.
His first game with them was in Citi Field against the Mets last weekend.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Pulls that one foul. He also 2-2. He's called himself out. Zach Short strikes out. Down 3-zip in the third. Darvish spins one just outside. Back. Riley said it's not going to be too long before he returns. As Darvish. Hard shot. Look at Arise. The DH/second baseman made that look real easy.
That he had done and put in, but just the offer of the trade was too good, it appears, for the Marlins for them to pass up.
Hey, Buster, what was...
It's end of May, early June before teams make moves. Looked pretty well, but they understood why the Padres wanted to rise for this lineup.
Yep. Keep Ruben Niebla, regarded as one of the best pitching coaches in baseball. Filthy pitch there from Darvish. Tromp is gone. Strikeout number 3 for Yu Darvish. The whole team kind of took a series off when the Rockies got hot.
You really spin it up to 100 miles an hour on the top end.
I'm wondering, don't let up. Does he have someone here to tell him that now?
The season he had, it was remarkable. That's ball 4. So the speedy Acuna is on. He does have 14 stolen bases this year. Not going, and that one way inside Albies. Sunday night. Dives back there. Is there any chance that Eric Young
amongst those two?
1-0. Albies pops it sky high. Campusano gives a look, but he watches it.
And he will get there.
Albies hits this one to center field. And the play is made easily by Jackson Merrill. Acuna will be stranded at first base. Albies is done. Darvish is.
Play was great. I don't know. You know what? A lot of times guys get balls in the lights, and I know it was.
Yu Darvish came in having thrown 15 innings.
Coach, before the game today, he talked about adjustments that he has made. Replicate that pitch that he's throwing. And about a month ago, guys, he was throwing in the bullpen. Really effective for him during this stretch.
2-2, try to paint with 94, and he just
his talent level.
Oh, 3-2, and he went with Uncle Charlie. What a wicked curveball from Yu Darvish. Picks up another strikeout. That's his 4th tonight.
Different grips, different speeds. Here's the curveball right here, and you can see how tightly that's spinning. Completely fooling Ozuna as it's coming right in your living room.
Specific to the hitters he was facing, Niebla says now he goes absolutely.
Staff to learn on when you now have Cease, Darvish, and of course Musgrove, who's been very, very helpful.
Feature, and he's thrown 16 times.
Olsen struck out his first time, and there was another one of them
when he needs to.
1-2 to Olsen. That's inside.
But he strips.
It's not only that, he had not thrown.
37 years young. Darvish delivers. Olsen pops this up. Manny Machado coming over. Campusano coming over, and it's off the screen.
Gift for gripping a ball.
2-2. Olsen pops this one up. Should be playable for Merrill.
You remember when Darvish first came over from Japan, he had a
say as he's gotten older again, he's become a pitcher instead of a thrower.
Much more efficient. Average for pitchers is about 60% first pitch strikes. He's 67 plus.
That pitch has been so good since he's
pulls into it with his hip and hides the ball till the last minute. There's a lot of talk about.
He entered this season.
Your grip's better that way as well.
Ball to strike ratio is phenomenal, and that is in there, called strike 3. Darvish has 5 of them. He now has thrown 22 consecutive scoreless innings. That's
actually pretty blinged out, and gold lenses.
One looks like a downhill skier, and the $100 Money Mike's on the outside. Being released shortly. Money Mike just grounded to second base, and through the glasses he's still out. They don't help Mike get hits from up here.
Only 2,000 of these made.
100% on the
and selfies, they love them.
Hold on, Buster, do you have them on too?
Left field, and a tough play. He may have lost it in the lights as well, but Profar hangs on to it. You know what he needed? The Money Mikes. What a spot for them. That's uncomfortable right there.
That's the facial reaction that you get when it gets into the...
Kelnick with a great defensive play earlier. And a little squibber, and Manny picks it. No, he's smart enough to let it go foul.
You know the spin, and right here you're like, I have no chance of getting him. That's the experience. That's how it's been going for the Braves.
So Darvish economical too, 69th pitch, and it's a nasty breaking ball in there for a swinging strike.
To chew some gum, had some electrolytes in it.
Could blow a bubble.
Look at Darvish, another curveball, another impressive inning for you. He's got 5 of them as he continues to, again, outstanding tonight on the mound. He's got a lead of 8-zip. He has now gone 23 scoreless innings in a row. He's been using a filthy
Efficiency of throwing more strikes and staying off the barrel is the trick.
Zone.
Doubleheader tomorrow, so a good extended start from Darvish would really help Mike Schilt. And he picks up another easy out. Back to the top. See what Acuna can do in this at bat. He looks at a pitch in there for strike one. He's retired 8 in a row. One fastball in there. Drifted a little bit. Swing and a miss. He got him with 94 up. And that over-under.
If you're a hitter, this is where you struggle because you have not seen, and this is Ronald Acuna Jr., had not seen him throw back-to-back fastballs during his AB. And you see how late he was on that fastball. He was sitting off speed. He gets the heater by him.
2 down. Albies rolls over a pitch.
Now, when you're in attack mode.
And this one is going to get into the seats.
And guys, he's closing in now. Now, Blaine to Niebla, how important that record was.
A rollover, and that's foul. And it seems like that same mentality exists for a 37-year-old. That's another slider, another strikeout. Yu Darvish exit stage right.
So that's not his belly button.
It continues to be extended tonight against obviously a very good offense. Clearly an offense that was in the first inning. Darvish in 65 straight regular season games without being shut out. And there it is. Wicked curveball. Give me 9.
73-mile-an-hour curveball. Cover that. Off the table.
Straight starts. The longest of his career. So he's clearly in line to pick up Rise total bases over 1.5. Your first bet doesn't win. Scan that QR code. Chip on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Phenomenal job. Long hours. Your tournaments. It is a long, long, long day. But great day. Olsen way out in front of it. And a foul ball.
That's nice.
Towards the line is Zokar, who's in for Profar, is there to make the play. Juarez, and then used Jeremiah Estrada to close the game out. After Estrada got the 3 outs, he whispered in the ear of Kyle Higashioka. Did I just get a save?
Yes. Unfamiliar territory.
It was a save. Darvish on his way to another win. It'll be his 200th of his professional career and